North Texas screw compressors, and today we're going to talk about thrust bearings in a Mycom. Sometimes when you take a Mycom compressor apart or you send it in for rebuild, you're obviously going to want to change out the thrust bearings. And if you're changing one out in the field, you're going to get sent some bearings either from your supplier, your compressor part supplier, or the manufacturer. And what I want to tell you is that it's really important that I really like the Mycom genuine bearings because I know that they use a proprietary bearing angle. And even though it's a 7313, and this is a 7313 SKF, it's a good bearing. There's nothing wrong with this bearing. But the bearing angle and the point of contact on it is not the same. So you don't get the same leverage points, you don't get the same contact point, you don't get the same heat distribution, you don't get the same support. This bearing overall is heavier and more rigid, where this bearing is a little bit lighter. So we're going to take a look at some of the things that are very different. We can take a look at the cages and the cage material. You can see that. We're going to take some pictures and put it up there for you to take a look at. This is more of a bronze aluminum alloy. This one is like a steel or like a steel aluminum compound. This here is the inner races. Very distinct, different style. This is a U style. It's a very heavy. That means it's going to take down. It's going to dampen a lot. It's going to help remove a lot of heat. It's just not the same. It's not the same quality. Even though you may be thinking you're getting the same quality, you're not. So we like to use the Mycom genuine thrust bearings in Mycoms because of their proprietary bearing angles, and that's probably because of their rotor profile. That's going to be in your UD series and your V series compressors. And just make sure you guys are getting what you pay for when you get a rebuild, that you're not getting just a generic 2-point angular contact that's used in an electric motor. No, you're going to want to get the actual bearing that was designed and specially used for Mycom. Now you can call NTN, you can call NSK, you can give them the serial number off this bearing and they will not sell it to you. This is proprietary to them, and that is why we like to use it. That is why NTSC carries the longest compressor warranty in industrial refrigeration over any other builder. It's because we have confidence and faith in our manufacturers of what they can do. However, on the other side, if you're in a pinch and you can't get these, which rarely do we ever have an issue with this, and the customer authorizes it, yes, this bearing will work, yes, it will run, but I wouldn't bet the bank on a warranty or longevity of the compressor to go really the long distances that you can get from when you use one of these bearings. So please let us know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.
I don't understand. Bearings are just bearings. Compressor, all it needs to do is make a high-low pressure differential. Well, this one's gold, and obviously higher quality. And don't worry about the ability to handle load like this factory bearing can. What we want to do is show the customer that they're getting their gold's money's worth. Hi, my name's Chris Calvert, and today we're going to talk about thrust bearings.
What are you doing? How'd you get in here? Hi guys, Chris, North Texas Screw Compressor. How y'all doing today?